So how do you monitor and measure customer satisfaction? Well, waiters do this all the time. Have you been in a restaurant where the waiter comes back after giving you your meal and says, is everything okay with the meal? Is there anything else I can get you? Would you like another drink, etc.? So this is monitoring customer satisfaction. Is it measuring it though? Well, I suppose if a customer makes a positive comment to the waiter, that could be captured, maybe just written down by the waiter and taken back to the manager. Or sometimes hotels and restaurants, they do give you those little cards, don't they, where you might fill in some ratings or what have you. Now, customer satisfaction surveys are very powerful things. You know, you might have questions like, how satisfied are you on a scale of 1 to 10? And you might be then asked to score. There might be, so these are kind of, you know, closed questions, but you might have an open question like, how could we improve? And now, how cool would that be if 20% of your customers sent you in ideas for improvement? Don't have to act on all of them, but this would be useful in the management review, wouldn't it? So there's all different ways of creating a questionnaire. But some companies say to me, I love the idea of this, and I know it works for some companies, but it doesn't work for us because our clients just won't fill them in. Well, I suppose the first thing to think about is, are you giving it to them in a media that enables them or gives them the desire to fill them in? Because remember, there's postal questionnaires, there's a telephone questionnaire asking things over the phone, there's an online questionnaire where people just click a few buttons and the survey's done and dusted. So explore that. But if that is a challenge to you, there are other ways of determining whether customers are happy. I visit companies who hold annual reviews with their clients. So at the end of the year, they sit down, they invite them over to the offices, or they might take them out for a meal, and they solicit information from them about how they performed over that year. That could be done informally, in meetings, over the telephone. So there are various ways of doing it. And it reminds me of a company who I help them do their internal auditing. And the first time I met them, the quality director, she said to me, we can't get our customers to fill in these questionnaires. How can I show you, and how can I show my external auditor, that our customers like what we do? So I said, well, didn't you say to me before that some of the customers you've been supplying your services for have come back to you time and time again? She said, oh yeah, you know, some of our customers have been with us 10, 15 years. So I said, well, is that not proof that they are happy with what you do? So that was something that she was quite happy to hear, and then showed me a graph of repeat business. So that is one way of, providing of course you're not the only supplier in the sector, that is one way of determining satisfaction. So monitoring and measuring satisfaction, this is fantastic. I'm only saying that of course because I spent 20 years in market research, but there are other ways of doing it, conversational ways, but it's important, isn't it, to ask customers how we're doing. How are we doing? Is there anything we could do next time to make it better for you?